Dame. They've got a really good team, good physical football team, and they came in here and whipped us, obviously. We have a better team than what we showed today, and so we certainly have to go to work on figuring out why we played this way. With that, I'll take your questions.
Everything is going. Sammy kind of touched on it there, but all preseason, last few weeks, you've been pretty steadfast that you have a team that can compete with any kind. I'm just curious. I know it's immediate, but after a result like that, does any doubt creep into your mind about that preseason premonition and everything?
No, I mean, we just didn't play. We played terrible, and we couldn't get off the field defensively, and it's the same thing. It's the tackling, it's the coverage. At times it's the off coverage that we're nowhere close to the guy, and then it's the man coverage where at times we leave him wide open. You know, it's the easy scores. It's the power play here at the end where we had nobody even close to the guy. That's on everybody. It's not just obviously on the players. That's on all of us. I mean, but that's been a trend now for 5 weeks. What has bailed us out a little bit before was the offense was scoring, and we didn't finish drives today. And for whatever, there was several different reasons behind. You know, defensively, we're still not tackling well. And I thought we had a really good week of practice, and you know, the back end swarming to the front end, but it didn't show today at all. And so, I still think we have a good football team, and it's hard to say after, you know, that embarrassment today. But I still think we have the capabilities of winning a lot of games, but certainly we've got a lot to fix.
We head into a bye week now, obviously. I mean, do you think that there needs to be some, whether it's personnel, coaching scheme, just massive changes right now heading into that?
Possibly. I mean, you know, I've got some time to, you know, think about some things, and possibly.
You mentioned that you said it felt like it was a good week of practice. Did you feel like that was a maximum effort type of performance, or maybe a little bit of a let go of the rope?
You know, Trey, you can not tackle well and still give good effort. You can try to cover and get beat. I think I probably need to look at the tape and see exactly what the effort was on it. I know there were several plays in there that we had guys there to make plays, and we didn't for whatever reason. So I think I'm going to hold that answer until I watch the tape.
This is a fourth straight double-digit loss to a Power 4 or equivalent at home. What is it about the road games? It seems like you guys play just about everybody you play within one score, and then you get back home and it's just such a different result.
I don't, you know, obviously if I knew the answer, we'd have it fixed, you know. I don't know if that's circumstance or if it's something that we're doing different. It's not, you know, it's besides the travel and the preparation, what we do weekly. Besides the things that we emphasize are the same as far as scheduling. So, you know, I really don't know. I will say this: I'm as surprised that this happened today as anybody, and because I really felt like we were locked in and ready for the challenge that they have. They have a really good team. I get it, but not one to embarrass us like that.
Sam, I know. Excuse me. I know it was early, but what did you think of the roughing the passer on Phil's lead that led to that interception?
Well, I think it was offsetting penalties there, and we could have got off the field if you know, he didn't go high. So obviously they saw that that he went high on it. So we've got to go below the shoulder pads there. And now I thought they went low on Talon, so there is a rule between high and low, and so those were offsetting there, but it gave him another chance.
Taylor through that, maybe what went into the decision to keep him in as opposed to going to KJ?
We're trying to score, and we're one of the best players out there, and if we did that, I felt like we were telling the kids we were giving up, and I certainly didn't want to do that.
What was your reaction to the boos and the chanting?
I didn't hear them, and I mean, I didn't hear them.
What did Notre Dame do schematically to limit your offense and Talon today?
You know, I think they were a little bit better in the secondary than possibly we might have thought. Really, I felt like we, early in the whole first half, I felt like we protected him pretty well, and we ran the ball real well. But, we have put ourselves in a little bit of some third. That was one of our goals, to stay out of third and long, and we had put ourselves into some of those situations this year and converted them, and really we just didn't today. But he didn't run the ball as much. When he did, it went for a while. But I think they had a little bit better, tighter coverage than maybe what we anticipated, and that means us getting off of that coverage as well.
Can keeping the team together and the belief that you can still win games, is it tougher after one like this, because the outside noise is really only just going to grow?
Yeah, it's been that way for about 3 years, So we've come back at times, in this situation. So, yes, it's tough. But there's a lot of teams out there that have tough situations and they turn it around. And so, am I glad there's a bye week? Yeah, 5 in a row there, and it's time that we look at ourselves and look at the team as well. And there's no doubt in my mind that we can get it turned. This, like I say, we got to figure out why this happened today, because this one was very disappointing, obviously.
Do some of the offensive struggles today maybe stem from the pressure that they constantly feel given what's happening on the other side of the field?
Oh, if we want to make an excuse for them, it is. But I don't think so. I think Notre Dame had something to do with it. But no, I don't think so. I think if you're a good competitor, you want to go out there and score, whether you think you have to or whether you just want to. So.
Sam, 3 straight weeks you said we have to get things corrected on defense, and you just haven't. This week is as bad as it's ever been at 641 yards. How do you process that as a coach when things aren't improving?
Well, I can add to you. It was 420 at half. So if you give me stats, I'll add one to you. And that's an astronomical number. And every touchdown, you know what I mean? So you're right. You're 100% right with what you said. We've been trying to figure out how to stop people defensively with different people and different schematics, and we haven't been able to do it. And again, to answer your question, we're working on it as hard as we can, and each week we like the plan against our opponent, and but we're still not tackling well, and we still aren't playing great man-to-man coverage.
Have you gotten an update yet on Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, he broke his fibula, I believe. Is it fibula and tibia or both? Yeah, but he seemed to be doing okay, in that situation, but he broke both of those bones.
Sam, I know there's a lot of fans out there wondering if you should even be the head coach at this point, and they want to change during the bye week at top.
Are you asking a question, or are you telling me what
would
the
you tell
fans think?
That's what would you tell the fans that think that?
Well, I mean, I understand. I mean, I get it. If I was a fan, I'd be mad at me too. You know, I'd be frustrated as hell with me. But here's what I'll say: as long as I'm the head coach at Arkansas, I'm going to fight my butt off to get the guys out there. And how long that is, that's not. It is partly up to me because of what we put on the field, but that's not my call. And if I'm worried about that all the time, I won't be able to do as good a job as I possibly can. But I will say this: if I was the fans, I'd be mad at me too. Hell, I'm mad at me, to be perfectly honest.
Sam, when you say you're going to evaluate everything this open week, could that mean some changes staff-wise as well?
I don't know. Let me see what it. Let me. The game got over 20 minutes ago. Listen. We owe it to everybody to put the best product out there, and so there's a lot of things that come in play with that.
Coach, appreciate you.
All right, guys.